I want to say this controversially. No one dies from HIV. HIV cannot kill you. What HIV does is it attacks your immune system so that it becomes weak and you have few white cells. Once your immune system is weak, once your borders are weak, anyone can come in, Baba. Now, HIV is one of them. But your immune system can come from a poor diet. It can come from a horrible lifestyle. It can come from horrible things that you take into your body, and over-ingestion of medicine and the likes. Overexertion of your body in various ways. Your immune system gets weak. Once your immune system gets weak, things can come in. When those things come in, TB, flu, diabetes, other things, they are finding earth that has got weak protection. That's when we start speaking about the syndrome. Acquired immunodeficiency syndrome. The syndrome is a set of illnesses. You went and you acquired a set of illnesses because of your weak immune system. HIV will not kill you. The diseases kill you. The TB, the flu, they kill you because your immune system is weak and it can't fight. AIDS kills. And the question was, is there a link between HIV and AIDS? Can you get a syndrome, a collection of illnesses, because you have a weak immune system? Do you need to have had sex unprotected with someone who has HIV? Or can you have a weak immune system because your diet is poor? You live in shacks with running sewage. You don't have flushable toilets. You don't clean your hands. And weak immune system, you're not eating, you're not drinking clean water. So you already have a deficient immune system. And now that you have that, you're around people that have all kinds of illnesses. And now all of a sudden you have a syndrome, a group of illnesses because you have a weak immune system, and you go and acquire these illnesses. You have AIDS. Does this AIDS come from HIV? To this day, we can't speak about that. 300,000, 330,000, 365,000 people died. And when you raise this thing, the family members, the loved ones of those people that died are like, I can't believe what you're saying. I lost a mother. I lost a cousin. How insensitive can you be? And I'm like, I'm asking questions based on the same science, medicine, biology we've been taught. And if we're not going to ask those questions, if indeed the HIV virus is a real thing, we'll never be able to solve it because we're not having the right conversation. And all Thabo Mbeki was doing is asking. Antiretrovirals, ARVs, would become a $1 trillion industry. In the South African context, there was a company called Aspen which had a monopoly. I think it's been broken up into 3 suppliers today. Aspen would be big funder of political parties. Surprise, surprise. When the COVID vax, yet Johnson & Johnson is to be manufactured in South Africa and rolled out, the first company that would get the rights would be Aspen Pharmaceuticals, one of the funders of many political parties, including the bigger ones, specifically the ANC. That didn't work out. We're too woke, there's too much social media, so some of those vaccine plants kind of bombed. But money was made. There are still people vaccinating, there are still people testing today. Doctors at the time during COVID were told, we need to focus on COVID, ignore everything else. There were people that died because hospitals were prioritizing COVID. Other things were not that important. Even during the COVID lockdown in South Africa, TB, tuberculosis, was still the #1 killer in South Africa by far. It never changed. They tried to say COVID and you're like, it's still got nothing on TB. Nothing. HIV won't kill you. Yes, it's controversial, but it's what I know as a medical fact. We can look it up and debate with me. It's okay, I don't mind. Sexually transmitted infections, 100%. You guys are having sex, you're not clean. The person you're sleeping with is unhealthy. They have other diseases. You can only imagine the quality of their genital fluids, whether it's sperm, semen, whether it's vaginal fluids, the quality. Worse if you're adding things like anal sex, which is why a lot of people would link back in the day AIDS to anal sex, gay sex, because the anus is not a clean part of the body. You're putting a unprotected penis inside a place which excretes dirt from the body. That's what the anus, that's what the rectum does. When you go to the toilet, you're excreting filth that the body is like, hey, get rid of this rubbish. And someone is coming to put their penis in there. Whether you're having gay sex or whether you're having anal sex with a woman unprotected, when your penis goes in there unprotected and it's dealing in a space that has excretion of unwanted substances, when that stuff gets into your penis, what do you think it's going to do to you? And then you want to come into the vagina with that same, or some woman must put her mouth, or some man, if you're homosexual, has to put his mouth on that same penis to release whatever your secretion, because semen is to make babies, whatever you're secreting that's now been infected. And we're not having these conversations, and people keep getting sick, and we speak at a high level, but we're not really discussing where these things come from, where they're going, so that we can actually try and resolve them. What African medicine used to do back in the day, to resolve issues and not necessarily to just put a plaster on them.